BFU-USA, oh yeah. Folks, welcome to another primetime edition of BFU-USA. Let's play Hardball. Folks, we are excited here in the studio because after our last primetime episode aired, our phones have not stopped ringing. Here is what is on everyone's lips when they talk to us. It's about, why did you leave my picture out? Folks, this is truly what we crave, to create this excitement within our union, in which active members want to be featured, active members want to be recognized. That, folks, is truly grease to our elbow, and we are excited. But I want to assure every active member of Georgia chapter that those pictures were given to me by your president. In fact, those pictures are in the public domain. They are on YouTube. They were posted by your chapter. So I did what every news anchor, every news man or woman would do: go find information where it is available. So, are you feeling left out? Are you an active member? Are you feeling left out? By all means, send your picture to your chapter president. She would send them to me, and I would do a special edition of BFU-USA. Let's play Hardball to recognize you for your work, for your service to our great union. Because, like candidate Ray has been saying, BFU-USA is strong when chapters are strong, when chapters are empowered. That is the message that I buy, and I buy it fervently. So, to all you BFU-USA presidents out there, from the north to the south, east to west, come on the show. Talk to us. Come on the show. Let's have fun. Let's celebrate your members who are active, who are building our union, who are making it strong, because active membership in BFU-USA is that cradle, is that foundation that makes us strong. And here at BFU-USA Let's Play Hardball, we are celebrating every one of you out there who is currently rehearsing, who is currently doing everything so that when they get to Mandra, their chapter should shine. That is what we are about. So, are you ready for the next episode? We will be right back after this musical interlude of Let's Play Hardball.
You are the Lord, that is your name. You will never share your glory with anyone. You will never share your glory with anybody. Almighty God, that is your name.
You are the Lord, that is your name. You will never
really need to know, so that when you get to DC, a demi mantra, hello, waifu, our waifu, Timmy. Well, in the last conversation we had with a prospective candidate, you mentioned that communication is something that you really, really care about. And so on our show, we, BFU-USA, Let's Play Hardball, we try to dig deeper to find out how else, what we can do together. This is not an attack on person. It's more about topics that we need to talk about, we care about, that can build our union. So we are here to have fun. So communication. BFU-USA is made up of chapters, and those chapters, through those chapters, we elect our leaders. So don't you agree with me that within the chapters, if the leaders of BFU-USA are already within those chapters and being active in the way you define it, they should be playing a role in sharing what we need to know, what chapter members need to know about things that goes on, especially within the BFU National Executive.
Yes, that's very correct. And like I said, I'm only speaking through my own lens. I've been president 2 years, and I can only speak from what I know. Communication, there's a lot of breakdown in communication from the national level to the local chapters. It's almost like we struggle to get this information. It's almost like one of my members had stated that they feel like BFU National is almost some room up there in the sky that is not connected to the rest of the world. And that should not be, because really they're the local chapters that make the national level. So communication should be a one stream, downstream, continuously at all times. There should be no chapter that feels like they're dried out. So this, for both candidates coming upon, I think that should be a key factor, that every member, even till the last 18-year-old as a BFU member at the furthest chapter, should feel like they are part of our national committee, because everything that's discussed at the national level is being shared to as far to the ends as possibly can. Information should be readily available. Members should not go looking. We should create medias through which this information can be gotten, and not just the fact that they're trying to look for it and they still cannot find it because they have like 10 avenues through which they've been given that they can get information, and those information are not being channeled to those avenues. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. What I'm trying to make here is the fact that if you say check emails is whereby most of the information is going to be delivered, then make sure you're always communicating that people's emails should be updated, and only important information about BFU should be channeled through those emails, because people start not looking at those things because junk and everything else that does not matter go through it. If you say it's going to be through Instagram or through Facebook, then let it be about importance and not about junk. Junk should be dealt with at local chapter levels. National chapters, you should get facts, not fiction and jokes.
All right. I like that. So here is what I am hearing under folks. If you are just tuning in, this is BFU-USA Let's Play Hardball, and our guest tonight, the president of Georgia chapter, is explaining the importance of communication, and which is critically important. So here is one unique fact about Georgia chapter for those who are maybe new to BFU-USA that they may not know. The first fact is BFU-USA Georgia is the only chapter that has got the chairperson of the board, the president of the union, the vice president of the union, and the treasurer of the union.
Yes.
So and I'm not going to put our very dynamic president here on the spot, because I don't want her to feel on the spot, because we are here to have fun. So I want to, create the indulgence of these leaders who belong to the chapters to attend meetings, to be active in these chapters and answer questions when they come to the meeting, because there's nothing that beats face to face. So what the subtext of my dear president's message is, we have a problem of the national leadership being active in the chapters, because we are there to be active in the level of the chapters. We will have information dissemination. But to another point, Amazing, amazing. Thank you, Madam President. One last question before we bring in another candidate to talk to you about his platform. When you think about BFU-USA where it is now and where it intends to go, right? What do you say as somebody who really managed the chapter get through a crisis situation like COVID? And I have to applaud you for coming into the union at the time that we had this crisis. What you saw happen, coordinating meetings, coordinating chapters, chapter members, and getting through all of that. Where do you see us as an organization right now? And where it's like that one wish do you want to see us go as this beautiful organization that everybody loves?
Okay. I mean, I'm a Salt girl, and I've always loved it, and I'm just proud that we're doing this in the United States. So I don't want us to be stagnant. We want us to grow. So where I see us in the next 5-10 years would be that our platform is not just a local NGO, but we're a household name. let every insult child that lives abroad know that BFU-USA exists, meaning what we do in terms of volunteer work, what we do in terms of helping each other, whether it's here or home, what we do in terms of assisting the people that are coming into this country. Let's act as though they have sisters and brothers here that can help. You don't have to be related to them. Let's act as though we're promoting our kids. Let's create that community where our children can interact with each other and, help them not just in life's challenges, in education, giving those connections like we see in other communities, whereby when one person is ahead in a program, they can recruit the ones that are coming behind them. Just create that world of our own. We're one another's keeper. That's where I want us to be. And it takes us being present. We cannot be behind the scene and silent and these things will happen. No, it will not. We have to be actively present. So what we want and what we want to do, our voices are heard. That's just kind of how I see it.
Perfect. And let me just add that it's not just to insult people out there. The Oku people that are out there are invited.
The Bui people.
It's for all our people, right? From So to Noni to Jotin to Lassin to Oku.
Correct.
All are welcome to insert, because we happen to be that unique division that has got a multiplicity of fandoms and languages.
And that's what is even more fun. That's what it's even more fun. And that's what it makes us bigger. With all this multitude of areas, we should be bigger than what we are.
Yes.
And I mean, if we create that environment, that culture with which we can connect with each other and, even like brothers and sisters, we disagree, but yet we know how to disagree and still agree. That's the kind of culture that we need to cultivate.
Folks, you heard it. You heard it. That is spoken with the charisma and the dexterity of the kind of leadership we want to see here at BFU-USA and within our local chapters. We are going to take a musical break, and when we come back, we will be having the next guest join us on this show to talk to you about the things that you care about. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Mama Odigo nye yiri ya. Odigo nye yiri Chineke.